Slovak Cuvac. The Slovak Cuvac is a Slovak breed of dog, bred for use as a livestock guard dog. This mountain dog, also known as Slovenský Kuvak, Slovak Cuvac, Tatranský Kuvak and Slovenský Cuvac, is closely related to the Hungarian Kuvac. The alternate German and English spelling Cuvac reflects the pronunciation, Cuvac Kuvati, in Serbo-Croatian language, guarding. The breed is recognized under sponsorship from Slovakia by the Federación Cynologica Internacional with the name Slovenský Cuvac. Despite the multiple renderings in English, these refer to only one breed. The United Kennel Club in the U.S. uses the English version of the name Slovak Cuvac. History. Slovak sheep farming has a very old tradition. The Slovak Cuvac, together with mountain sheep, the Huckle horse, and typical inhabitants of the mountains, formed the fundamental economic preconditions for the utilization of pastures for cattle. The inhabitants of the Slovak mountains were mostly free people who defended the frontiers and paid duties in sheep's cheese. The institution of these people was called Valašský opisok and its center, until the abolition of serfdom, was Košice. The members of this shepherd military system did their service on mountain meadows with their companions, the hardy white dog called the Slovak Cuvac. A good watchdog, guard, shepherd and companion, the dog proved itself also in watching cattle, turkeys, and other domestic animals, as well as its master's household. Holiday-makers and visitors to the mountains and spas took to this breed and began to carry it to the lowlands. The Slovenský Kuvak is used on sheep farms and mountain ridges as well as homes and frontiers. He is boundlessly loyal and stout-hearted. He resists every enemy, bears and wolves included. According to the time-honored shepherd's tradition, he is always bred in white to be discernible from the beasts of the night. This breed has been well documented as far back as the 17th century. However, as wolves slowly began to disappear from European mountains and modern herding practices were instituted, the Kuvak was faced with the prospect of being seen as a relic of the past. What few specimens were left in the 1950s were bred carelessly. Credit for reviving the breed and fixing characteristics is due Dr. Antonin Haruza, in cooperation with the Veterinary School of Brno. The registered breeding of the Slovenský Kuvak was established in Czechoslovakia by Professor Antonin Haruza from the veterinary faculty in Brno on June 4, 1929. The Club of the Breeders of Slovak Kuvak was established in 1933 and a written standard was established and approved in 1964. Dr. V. Kurz. The basic breeding material came from the vicinity of Liptovská Luzna, Kokava and Vykovna as well as from Rakov in the Carpathians. Description. The body of Slovak Kuvak is slightly longer than higher. Strong and straight ridge goes, way to lower back, a little bit sloped. Strong square butt is slightly sloped, too. The low place tail is worn hanging, reaching hock joints. Chest reaching to elbow joint and chest's width can compared to circa 1/4 of scapula's height. Ribs are well rounded and achieving long back. Belly and flanks are slightly pulled. Long scapulas are slant-laid. The Slovak Kuvak has straight legs placed vertically to his body and well angled. The front paws are compact, rounded. The back paws are a little bit longer. The neck is as long as head. The wide and elongated skull is a little bit arched, but the top of the head is flat. With side view or straight line of top of the head and straight line of nose is ridge parallel. The stop is well apparent. The supraorbital arcs are marked, the frontal groove is flat. The wide and heavy mouth is slightly narrowed to top of the nose and is a little bit shorter than the skull. The lips fit tightly. The ears are placed high, reclined and fitted tightly to the head. The ear points are rounded. The eyes are oval-shaped with caps fitting closely, straight placed at the head. The Kuvak has scissors occlusion. The fur is dense and rich, center parting at the ridge is not allowed. Covering hair, which is constituted by hair with 5 to 15 centimeters length, completely covers the shorter, dense and soft undercoat. Male dogs have collar around the neck. The fur is pure white. A yellowish tinge by ears is permissible, but not desirable. The eyes are brown. Muzzle, lips, edges and eyelids, like the paw pads, are black. Appearance. The breed is an animal of imposing stature. It has a large head, half of which is taken up by the nasal canal. It has strong jaws, with a scissors bite. The oval-shaped eyes are dark and lively. The ears are long and hanging while carried on the sides of the head. The tail is thickly furred, and it hangs down when the dog is at rest. The coat is completely white, and the hair can be as much as 4 inches, 10 centimeters, long. Height and weight. The height for males can be as much as 28 inches, 70 centimeters, while females at the most are 26 inches, 65 centimeters, in height. The weight for males ranges 77 to 99 pounds and the weight for females is 66 to 88 pounds. Temperament. The dog is known for its hardy constitution, sturdy frame and shaggy white coat. Its frame is massive, and his temperament is naturally lively, watchful, undaunted and alert. These dogs thrive best in an environment of a large family, children and livestock to care for. Farms and ranches make the best homes. These dogs are natural guard dogs. They are gentle and loyal with their family and possessions. Care. Regular grooming keeps the white coat clean and attractive, and furniture free of white mohair. The annual shed of dense underwool requires vigorous brushing and bathing sessions in the spring requires